Okay.
I'm going to start like this.
Okay, ready when you are.
Oh, hello there. Welcome to Patrick Monahan's, my second ever very live vlog. Thank you very much for tuning in. If you saw the first vlog, you might notice things have been a bit different since a couple of weeks ago. Firstly, yeah, you might notice from this I've got cataracts. I'm joking. It's spring and sunshine is out there. There you go. Look at that. How nice is that? Oh, it's very warm. Also, you might also notice that I am wearing this badge of honour that I recently took part in the Sports Relief Mile in Glasgow. Thank you very much for all the people who took part and raised money and the people who came to support. Look at that, look at that. Fantastic, just to prove that I actually did do it. My favourite bit about it was that in the back of this you had to fill out emergency contact details. Can you imagine that? People just going, do you think you can run a mile? Well, if you can, just put down next to kin, just in case you die. Look at that, there you go. And James quite rightly pointed out there, I didn't fill anyone in because I wasn't expecting to die. I'm joking, I just didn't have a pen, can't write. What else has been happening? Well, I can tell you this, it's been a great week. And I always like to do my book review. Now, this week, as well as being running a mile, I've also been reading a lot of books. I read two this time, not just the one. The first one here is Why Good Girls Don't Get Ahead, but Gusty Girls Do. Now, what attracted me to this book wasn't just the title, but also this lovely picture here. You can see there the actual author there, and you're thinking, there's a girl who knows about getting ahead. There she is, fantastic, good book. And then also, I thought this week I'd choose a book for men. Men are always worried about, do you need a sense of humour to get women? And that's what women like, sense of humour. Look at that, this is a book. If you can look a bit like Ken Dog, there you go, that's a fantastic, good book that. Women love a bloke with a sense of humour. All around the country you see posters in the bedroom of Brad Pitt and Tom Cruise, Ken Dodd, Bernard Manning, all the greats. Now, going on from the book review, we're going to go on to the problems letters page. Now, what happens is, ladies and gentlemen, this is my chance to interact with you. You can write in your problems and your letters. James, what's in the post bag this week? Here's James. Thank you, James.
That's all right.
That's lovely. Last week we had people saying that, how can you send a letter in when there's no address? Well, again, this week they've done that, but this time they've stuck a stamp on just to make sure they're not fiddling the Royal Mail. Right, this letter comes from Ryan in Nottingham. It says, Patrick, please help. How do I avoid being attacked by bears? Ryan, you live in Nottingham. Attacked by bears. Okay. Well, it's quite easy, Ryan. Probably stop hanging around jars of honey and jam, because I think that's what bears like. And possibly bees. But they're both as dangerous as each other. So, send in your letters. Remember, if you've got any problems, just put them in a blank envelope and we'll probably get them. Okay, other things I've been reading, well, I haven't had a chance to read the books, also I haven't had a chance to fully read the magazines. Last week I was reading women's magazines, this week I've been reading men's magazines. I was up in Bury, Manchester, I was up in Glasgow this week, and I picked this magazine up, quite interesting. Around the Manchester area I picked this up, and it's a magazine, got a great article, How to Jump Over a High Wall. I'm not stereotyping Manchester, but what I love about the Manchester area is they're teaching their locals how effectively to jump over a 10-foot brick wall, breaking and entering, and how to leave that wall with a TV. So, fantastic articles. Also, cracking straight on, this week my tour show has been focusing on how people meet each other. What was lovely was in Glasgow, there was a beautiful couple there from Holland, and I said, how did you meet? And they said, we met in a sauna. And I thought, Dutch people, relax. Behave yourselves. Whoa, slow down. What is all this rushing? You know what I mean? You can't meet someone naked in a towel. Dutch people, slap yourselves around a bit, control yourselves. You've not just got tonight, you've got tomorrow. Although there's a lot of men wishing they could meet their missus in the sauna. I don't know what a wishes is, but it sounds like a missus. Okay, cracking straight on to the final part of the show, it's the shout out. A big shout out to all the people that we first shouted out in the vlog. But also to all the people I didn't get a chance to shout out to then as well. Thank you very much for that. Also a big shout out to Sandra Smith, who we'll get to see in Crawley. Sherry Lewis for all the chocolate, fantastic. Callie for all the support there in the Midlands. Marky Mark, who's great, does all these chocolate shows. Susie and Gillian from Edinburgh came along to the to the Fun Mile in Glasgow. Thank you for bringing the cupcakes, it was lovely. Nikki Mooney for the cuddles. All the people in Teesside, Middlesbrough, Background for coming to the town hall. in Glasgow, and also to a very special shout out to Billy Wilde, who came, who couldn't make it to the gig because he had a knee operation, but a good friend of his brought this request that's on a bit of a scribbled bit of paper. It looks more like a ransom note or a hostage thing. Also a massive shout out to Poppy Train, 5-year-old girl from Middlesbrough who raised money for sports relief, and not only that but made this amazing card for me. Thank you very much to Poppy and to her mum and dad Brian and Emma who dropped this card off for me. Thank you. Also big shout out to John and Zara from Rochester, who John proposed to Shara during the gig at Rochester. How nice is that? It's beautiful, isn't it? Unfortunately she said no. Okay, big shout out to Tommy and the crew at BBC Asian Network, to Dubs, my sister, who will be running the triple marathon this summer. She doesn't know that yet, but mum's entered her, and my cousin Annie. Also, check me out at the Underbelly Festival, April the 15th. I'll be there on the South Bank for my Only London tour show. Also, James, did I mention this, the Loaded Laughters Award?
What for Best Newcomer?
I haven't mentioned it. Okay, I'll leave it. I think that's it. Thank you very much for checking
What
out.
about the T-shirt, Pat?
The T-shirts.
Yeah.
The T-shirts, thank you, James. And the T-shirts as well, thank you very much. They have been sponsored again this week by the lovely hello.co.uk. If you click somewhere, James will put some icon on that you can click and it'll go straight to their website. Thank you very much to Simon Woody and all the crew from hello.co.uk for the amazing T-shirts. Thank you.